right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Calvin Everett, Athletic Director, and I'm here to just basically recognize these young men. But first, I'd like to thank you all for showing up here this afternoon. I know for me, this is this is the best and most fulfilling moment, that I have in terms of dealing with athletics. Just to be able to watch our young student athletes go ahead and be able to further their academic and athletic careers. So it's extremely, extremely important and exciting for me to just be able to sit here and see these young men up here at the table, knowing that, they have an opportunity to, go continue to do what they love from an academic standpoint and athletic standpoint. I know we're down here at SciTech, and we have our principal here, Dr. Champong, and I'm sure she may have a few words to share. So if you guys want to give her a quick round.
Thank you all. As Coach said, I'm Dr. Champong. Thank you for joining us down at Harrisburg High School SciTech campus. And on behalf of myself and Ms. Michelle Felton, who's the principal of the John Harris campus, we are just extremely proud of each and every one of you. And as Coach said, this is a wonderful moment because you're not just signing for sports because you are a student athlete, right? So, and you're going to become a student athlete. So we know you're going to push forward, you're going to do great things academically as well as on the field or the mat or the track and all that kind of stuff. So just remember that you're students first and do great things and always come back and get back to your community no matter what you do, because we'll always remember you. So to the parents and families who, everything that you've done, it has not gone unnoticed. So today is your day as well, even though they probably won't act like it, but it is your day. So congratulations and thank you for being their wind beneath their wings. Even you should be proud of yourselves. So let's give the parents a round of applause. Of course, to our coaches and everyone who's here, mentors. Coaches, stand up, coaches, wave your hand. I saw a quote. Stand up, wave your hand, do something. We're proud of our coaches as well. So we thank you. And I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce Dr. Grace Spencer, who's our assistant principal here at the SciTech campus. And she tries to make all the events when I'm unable to as well. So again, we're very proud of you. Breathe, take this moment in, live it up, and have a good time. This is your day.
I know for me personally, each one of these young men, they have a special spot in my heart as well, because not only did they play other sports, but they also played football. And I'm sure all of you know that I'm the football coach as well. So I definitely, was able to build a special relationship with these guys. With Anthony, I've had Anthony since he was in 9th grade. Damaris, he's been playing since 9th grade. And then Tyreik right here, he came out and played football for 1 year, and he did a phenomenal job. I mean, he helped us out, which I didn't know what I was going to get from Tyreik. I know he was a wrestler. I know he was a really good wrestler, but football terms, I was like, he's a big, strong kid. So, he should be able to do something on the football field, but, he was definitely able to get in and help us win a district championship. So all these young men, they're multi-sport athletes, and that's something that we definitely promote within our program. We don't try to have our athletes specialize in one sport. We want them to try and do as many different, participate in many different sports as possible, because in the long run, that's going to benefit them, and it's going to benefit our athletic program as well. So that's one thing that we continue to stress, and I think it's a good thing, and I'm glad that these young men, were able to do that. So up first will be Anthony Day. Anthony's a young man that, like I said, he's, I've had an opportunity to coach him for a few years. I've also coached his brother, who is a track star up at Penn State right now, running all these crazy times. I mean, he's just blazing right now. Same thing he was doing here at our school, just running ridiculously fast times. So I was able to coach both, but Anthony, the relationship I have with Anthony is that, he played defense on our football team, and it was always like we always battled during practice, let's just say. We always battled. I always tried to push him and get on him and challenge him and do all that just to bring the best out of him, and he's someone that, I think definitely answered that. He had a phenomenal football season this past year. He had 150-something tackles or something like that. It was like a school record. He did a great job for us. Helped lead our defense to a district championship. We had one of the best defenses in the state, and he was right in the middle of that, playing middle linebacker. So he done a phenomenal job. So I'm extremely excited, for Anthony in his moment right now. So Anthony, I'm going to turn the mic over to you, young man.
I don't know where to start for real. I'm just thankful to be here. It's always been a dream to be going to the next level and playing football at the next level, to be able to continue to chase my dreams and continue my athletic and academic career. I just want to thank my teammates and my support system for being there all the time, being on me all the time, stuff like that. I really worked hard for this, day in and day out. In the beginning of the season, I didn't really think that I'd probably be going to the next level because, the whole team went in with no offers, no interest or nothing. Nobody thought that we would be able to win a district championship or none of that. So we stayed humble, we just kept working behind doors and stuff like that. And we just came out on top, and that's about it. But I'll just be furthering my academic and athletic career at Lock Haven University. And I'll be majoring in sports management.
Great job, Anthony. Great job. Definitely proud of you, man. Go ahead, you can sign it.
Sir.
All right, give him one more round of applause. Okay, the next person is Tyreke Jackson. And I gave you guys a brief little something about Tyreek earlier. He just came out, played football for the first year for us. He did a phenomenal job. He ended up being a key part to our success last football season. He played both ways, offense and defensive line, and he did a great job. I was extremely, extremely proud of him from a football standpoint. So, Coach Dom, you want to come up and say something about Tyreek from a wrestling standpoint?
I'm excited to be here as well today. I didn't have the level as with Coach Cal, but at some point in their career, they all wrestled, and it was fun. It was real fun to coach them and just to see them. But I'm proud of all y'all up here. It's definitely amazing. Tyreek, I'm extremely proud of you. Just to see the growth, starting out, for junior high, and then developing. A lot of people didn't know. We faced a lot of challenges, this whole group. And during the pandemic, it was really tough. Not having a place to practice, not having, opportunities and things like that to train. And in wrestling, you can't really just go outside and run, without training. But, Tyreek was seeking out every opportunity that he could to get better. And I'm extremely proud of you, man. Tyreek was one of the best wrestlers on the mat, but also was a leader to our team off the mat. Tyreek is the type of kid that you ask him to be here at a certain time, he's the first one there. He works hard, he leads by example. And I'm just proud of you. I remember talking to you in 8th grade about this opportunity today, and I'm happy. But not only just athletic side, he's one of the kids that you love to have as a coach, because you never get a phone call about him in the classroom. Academically, he has over a 3.5 GPA, and athletics along with academics together have paved the way today for this. So it's no secret, I love what I do, but having athletes like you make it worthwhile and make it easier on those tough days. So congratulations, and I wish you the best.
I'm sorry, I didn't introduce you guys, but that's Coach Dom Commodore. He's our head wrestling coach. I'm sorry about that, I didn't introduce him. But he does a phenomenal job working with our wrestlers. He even helps out in various areas with football and things like that. So he does a great job just working with all of our student athletes. So thanks, Coach Don. We appreciate it. And Tyreek, here you go, boss man.
I don't really like talking, but I like to thank my family, my coaches, especially my family, because they've been here. Picking a school has been really hard. We have been going through it. But like, yeah, I decided to go to Liberty, and I'll be majoring in mathematics with a minor in secondary education.
Congratulations, Liberty University. All right, give him another round of applause. All right, and actually, you know what? I have a story I just want to say real quick about Anthony. I don't know why this just keeps sticking with me. But not this past football season, but the football season before that, when it was the COVID, everything was going on with COVID. I remember we had like 2 weeks to practice, and then we were just rushing, scrambling, trying to find games and all that stuff. And Anthony sort of, I don't know how he got it, but it was game day, he got a number. And I was like, you know what, certain numbers, you know, I sort of try to make the guys earn their numbers, if you're a returning starter, or, you know, just things like that. So somehow Anthony got a number, and I let him go. And I was sort of wondering how and why I got the number, but I just let it go. He went and played the game. And I don't remember what happened in the game. I just think he just did not have a good game, or he got kicked out of the game. What was it? He had a really bad game, because our expectations were extremely high for Anthony. And I mean really high, because he was, you know, those 2 weeks of practice, he was doing a great job. And he had a game out of this world, and I mean, it was just a complete opposite of what we have seen, you know, what we had seen from him during that moment. And I went to my coaches after the game. I said, you know what? No, it was the next day when we watched film. I said, Anthony's not wearing that number. He will not wear that number again until he earns it. He came, and we never said anything to him. He came back the following week to get his number and pants and everything. And he couldn't get the jersey number. He was so mad. He was on fire, and I mean fire. So the coaches told me, it's like, yeah, Anthony wants to know why he can't get this jersey number. I said, just tell him to come see me. And I don't think he ever came to say anything to me, but he was pretty ticked off with the other coaches when he was trying to get that jersey number. But he played much, much better after that moving forward. So I don't know why that just keeps sticking with me. But sorry about that, boss man. But I think it helped you out though, because you know, you bounced back. You did a phenomenal job. So our next guy up is Damaris Waters. Damaris played football for us. You know, he did a good job as a junior during the COVID season, stepping in and just, you know, doing what he can do to help us win a few games. And then last season, you know, we played him in various places, in various times, you know, did a great job. But the big thing is he just went on another level this year, you know, on the track. I mean, he just went on another level. And Coach Rare, is Coach Rare here? Coach Rare, you mind coming up and just speaking on Damaris for a quick second? This is our track and field coach, Coach Leonard Rare.
First and foremost, congrats to you, Anthony. Happy to see you sign. Tyreek, man-child, I call you, big boy. You went to Liberty, that's where I signed to go to at a high school for track as well. So I heard Liberty, I'm like, yes, it's awesome. But Demaris Waters, super duper proud of you, man. We had you last year, you know, COVID season, just spring, and really just getting you to the point of, making districts was a big thing and running the times we did, but then to come back this year, right after football, and to work the way he did for the amount of time that he did. He came to practice early, he stayed late, he works hard for, practice time plus another 30 to 45 minutes. So what you're doing now is a result of the work you're putting in. That's obvious. And we still got another week to go. So, story on you, that kid. Definitely super proud of you, and we're looking forward to see what you're going to do.
Excuse me. And real quick, Coach Rear, do you want to just mention a few things that he's doing right now in terms of his rankings and all of that?
Yeah, so Damaris, indoor, he took second in the state, indoor. He went to nationals and placed, was it fourth? Indoor nationals and 60-meter hurdles. Currently, right now, he's ranked first in the state. He's also ranked, and I don't know the exact number, but I'm going to say top 20 in the country for the hurdles. He's actually one of 2 kids in our team that are ranked top 25 in the country right now. Caleb Williams is the other one, top 25 in javelin. So he's doing big things. He's already, of course, probably going to be going to nationals. And here comes Pop. Going to be going to nationals here for track, and he's been invited to whichever one he wants to go to. So the kid is a superstar right now. So, come on.
Give it up for Coach Rear. Thank you, Coach Rear. And last but not least, perfect timing, Dad walks in, and now it's Damaris' turn.
First and foremost, I want to thank my coaches, all the teammates I had, and I want to thank my parents, both my mom and my dad. I know making the decision to go out to California to college wasn't an easy decision, and I think the most I learned this season is through hard work and everything you put in is it's really what you put in, what you get out. I think I learned a lot. I learned a lot this season. So I want to thank Coach Corbett, Coach Leonard, and I want to thank Coach Manning for helping me with the recruiting process. I want to thank Coach Cal, and I want to thank Coach Bry. And my decision for college will be to continue my track and field career and academic journey at San Jose State University.
Woo, he's going to Cali. Congratulations. Congratulations to all 3 of you young men. I think you guys are going to do well. You're going to represent, our school district, our city in a positive way. I think you guys are going to, do great things. You're going to be, successful at whatever it is that, whatever it is that you guys end up doing. So I'm extremely, extremely proud of you guys, and we'll definitely be keeping tabs from you, some of you from far, far, far away. But, I know speaking for everyone in this room, the school district, we're extremely proud of you guys, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And with that being said, I'd like to thank everyone for showing up and just sharing this special moment with these young men and their families, because it took a lot of hard work and effort for everyone that's involved, from the family members to the actual student athletes, to administrators, to fans, to teammates, to coaches, everyone. Thank you all.